who I am today is because of my past. You know,
Right.
It shaped and defines me, good, bad, and different. I think all of the lessons I learned growing up from, my father and growing up in the military and starting.
Your dad was in the military?
No,
Oh.
no, my dad was as bad as hippie as they come.
Your dad's awesome.
He's
I
very
love coming.
chill.
I love coming to the office and seeing your dad. He's like, Mr. Merritt's always around. Like,
Yeah.
and he's working.
But his work ethic
harder than
is-
anyone else there.
Absolutely.
Like the first time I met him was at the old spot and he's like pushing a cart of t-shirts from one building to another and like sweating. It's August and he's like,
Yep.
he's getting it every
There's
time.
one person who could outwork me, it might be my father. And that's something that I grew up respecting. Hey, do you want something? Yes, I would love to have a motorcycle. I'm 8 years old. Great. Go start mowing lawns.
Right.
Go start doing chores. And I became creative. He's like, hey, every stick you pick up, I'll give you a nickel. So I started breaking sticks. One big stick into little
Scaling
sticks.
it.
And now that I have kids, I tell my daughter things like that, and she will find that gray area where she's like,
Good
"You
for her.
said."
Getting
I'm like,
creative.
well,
I mean, it's
you know
like,
what?
yeah.
But that's what drives innovation. Do you want something? We're a capitalist society. There's things that we want. I look at your wall of weapons. I'm like, I want those. Right. But those cost money, and that money has to be earned. And that's the work ethic that you try to instill in your kids. And I think my dad did a pretty good job. I think I'm trying to do as good a job with my children. But as we become successful, I didn't grow up with all the niceties. And I've been through some crazy stuff. I've been shot at, I've been stabbed, I've been in hospitals for many periods of times, and I don't want my kids to ever have to go through any of those things.
Right.
And that's where, you try to find the balance between providing them the niceties of life and letting them go through those same trials and tribulations.